Hi y'all, Connie here. This is going to be just an informal tutorial on how to do the adjustable ring, sometimes also called the adjustable base ring or the magic loop, but I try not to call it the magic loop because that's also a knitting term. So this is the adjustable ring. Start with your tail, and I like to wrap it around 2 fingers because it gives me a little bit more wiggle room, but if you want, you can do it just around 1. I wrap it around 2 fingers. Grab that tail, leave your working yarn loose, but kind of hold that loop tight. And then take your hook, I'm going to bring you a little bit closer here. Take your hook, insert it inside that ring, grab your working yarn, pull it forward, and then twist it. Just make this little loop. Then go over the top of your circle or your loop here and just do a chain 1 there to kind of secure it. And then what you have here is you have this little loop that you can work into. So let's just do a few single crochets here. Usually when you're doing something in the round with single crochets, you start off with about 6. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll pause there. And so here you've got this kind of funny looking little thing, but here's your ring, here's your tail. So I usually hold on to these last stitches here and then just pull, oops, don't let that get away from you either. Just pull gently to close up that ring. Now it's going to pull those stitches around until they meet up on the other side, just like that. And then you can pick up your hook and continue crocheting. Make sure you don't pick up your tail, pick up your working yarn, and then you can continue crocheting around in whatever manner that your pattern calls for. One of the great things about the adjustable ring is that you can pull this center really nice and tight without having a lot of bulk there. A lot of the times when you're working over a chain, you end up with a lot of bulk in the center of your starting stitches. So with this, you're only working over just a single strand of yarn, so you can get that center nice and tight. Now you do have to, if you don't secure this well, it can come unraveled. So you wouldn't want to just cut your tail. You want to make sure that you pull it as tight as you want and then secure it really well. You know, sew in your end. I usually just come around this circle to reinforce, that. So I would kind of sew it in around this way and pull it nice and tight. And you can tie a little knot in there if you want to make sure that it doesn't come undone. But that is all there is to the adjustable ring. I'll show you one more time. I'm going to have to retire this yarn, I think. Alright, so again, wrap it around your fingers twice, or maybe like once and a half. I hold on to the tail down here, insert my hook, yarn over, pull that loop forward, go over the top of the ring, and just do a chain 1. And then you can continue on with whatever stitch you're making. You can even go straight into double crochets if you wanted to. Whoops, sorry, I'm all out of focus. So you could do double crochets straight out of that ring as well. Of course, you need to do more, but same thing. You just pull on this tail and it cinches that center right up. So it's a neat trick to have in your repertoire. So I hope that helped, and I will see you again next time. Bye.